At center stage, it's the Raiders' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs under the lights on Sunday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On first down, they'll start out with Wright. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
2nd and 9 from the 44. On the ground, it's Ford. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Delson in motion. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. It's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hart. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to...
And that is caught. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the left. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touch. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And tough going there as they'll only get it up to about the 31.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 9 now. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
He will have the first down and a bit more. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Wright.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself.
And he is in. Touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Wright.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They'll run for it. Here's Wright.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He'll drop to throw. He's got the first down and more. Shedding the tackler, that gives him some room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Wright. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the Raiders are in for 6. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And the Chiefs will take over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had